And as we progressed, the path still continued to grow narrow. And we were obliged to press close to the wall in order to save ourselves from falling off of the narrow road down in the deep precipice. And in doing this, the luggage on the horses pressed against the white wall and caused us to sway toward the precipice. We feared that we would fall and be dashed in pieces upon the rocks. What do you suppose the wagons are symbolic of? Worldly stuff? Or even spiritual stuff? You know, I've seen people that have a gazillion truckloads of books, you know. Are they doing something with it, or is it stuff? So if the wagons represent the stuff, could it represent emotional baggage? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I had a bunch of that. And what did they do? Did they keep the wagons coming with them? No, they had to take them off the horses, didn't they? But they took some of the luggage. They don't want to quite give up everything yet. By the way, who's this talking about? Us. Are you on the narrow pathway? Do you have a couple wagons? I had a wagon train of stuff. When I went from my stuff into the motorhome, you can't, by the way, put a lot of stuff in a motorhome. I don't even care how big they are. You start going, I don't need 3 pairs of pants, we'll go with 2. You start evaluating, really, what is a need? And so it was a blessing on many different levels, and we got rid of a couple wagon loads. And I felt light again. Amen? And so they took some of the stuff and they put it on the horses and they journeyed on. But did you notice what we just read? What did the luggage do? It pressed against what? The white wall. What does the white wall represent? The righteousness of Jesus Christ. The truth. So what we hold on to that is not for our betterment as Christians, for our advancement as Christians, will press against the righteousness, will press against the truth as it is in Jesus Christ, and cause us to sway toward the precipice, which is what? The world. Amen? We feared that we would fall and be dashed in pieces on the rocks. We then cut the luggage from the horses, which fell over the precipice. Amen. We continued on horseback, greatly fearing as we came to the narrower places in the road, that we would fall, that we would lose our balance and fall. I see many Christians getting way out of balance, getting off in side issues. At such times, a hand seemed to take the bridle and guide us over the narrow way.
The struggle you're facing is slowly replacing your hope.